Hello there, welcome back to E3. This is Jane in the Ubisoft booth talking to Antti from RedLynx about the next Trials game, which is Trials Fusion. So you're going full-on multi-platform now?
Yes, definitely. So more wider audience for Trials players coming to compete.
Okay, so tell us what's new. We saw a trailer. It looks like tricks are the big thing, the big difference.
Yeah, one new trick is definitely the tricks. So they are there, but they are not. People were worried that are we breaking core of Trials in the way that they cannot compete anymore. I just want to say them that rest assured, nothing is broken. Tricks are something extra you can do as new game mode, and it's physics-based trick system, so there is no predefined control mechanisms. You are controls, you do the tricks. That's really key.
To be clear, the tricks take place in their own mode, and there's still a pure Trials mode where you're just going for the fastest possible time.
Definitely. That's really important thing. There's a tracks where you just race and compete with your friends, and there is a tracks where you can do tricks and compete, making tricks with your friends.
Okay, now tell us how the tricks work. Are they button combos or are they based in the physics?
They're based on physics, so you are controlling how the tricks are done. It's really easy, but we are not revealing yet how exactly it will be done. It's more gameplay stuff when people can get hands of the trick system, but it's totally something new.
In the cinematic trailer we saw earlier, everything was very elevated, it was really high up. Is that something new, or was that just for the trailer?
There will be just enough hate there in the new tracks. So it's happening in this new city, and there's a really high tracks, landing, flying platforms you can jump on, and all kinds of new stuff, people to create tracks, and obviously what we use to create tracks.
Okay, I remember between Trials HD and Trials Evolution, you increased the distance that the bike could fall, I believe. Is that increased even further now? You can do these insane falls.
Yes, there will, let's say, we could aim for 1 kilometer drop, maybe that would be good goal.
Will the tracks be getting bigger as well? Are we going to see something bigger than Gigatrack in Trials Fusion?
I have said to guys that I will make a new Gigatrack that is like 5 times longer.
Trials Fusion is set in a new city. Tell us about the new setting.
The new setting is totally kind of, it's 50 years in the future, everything is new, and idea is that whenever you see a screenshot on Trials Fusion, you understand it's a new Trials game. So everything is polished, new metal, shiny, and there's a new environments like forest, desert, snow. So
does that mean you've moved away from the aesthetic of like the junkyard and the kind of things that we will recognize from the earlier Trials games?
Yes, I think a step from Trials HD was in warehouse, Trials Evolution went out. But when you look at the objects, they look the same. So there was like worn barrels and those kind of stuff. So visually all the objects look the same. So we thought how we could improve it visually. And now everything is new, shiny, so that creates a new look for Trials Fusion.
The handling of the bikes has changed somewhat, but not a great deal. How are you going to preserve that physics into the next generation?
I think that's really a long process, and we are doing it right at the moment. So obviously we have to be careful. We looked how the bike handles in Trials HD, how it handles in Trials Evolution. There's a few changes, as you said, and how we can make it even better, but not to break anything. And it's long process. It's 1,000 of parameters there, lots of play time, asking really top players in our office, how do you feel this trick, how this trick works, and improve slowly, and make it even better. So
Antti, tell us, when can we expect to get our hands on Trials Fusion?
It's 2014. Date is not yet set yet, but that's the year.
When it's ready?
Yes.